Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aini. I'm from 4PBEA2. In this video, I would like to review an article. The title is Storytelling to Improve Student Speaking Skill by Muhammad Zuhriyah from Hasim Ash'ari University, Tebu Ireng, Jombang. Okay, speaking. Speaking is the first way to interact with others in the social community. Furthermore, the success in learning a language at first can be seen from the ability of the learner speaking. However, it is very hard for the beginners to speak the foreign language, especially English. There are a lot of reasons why they get difficulties in speaking, such as lack of ideas to tell and lack of interesting teaching method that such as lack of ideas to tell, lack of vocabularies to express the ideas, lack of the chance to speak, and lack of the interesting teaching method that can motivate them to speak. Thus, this research applied storytelling in speaking class in order that the beginners are eager to speak English. And this research was a collaborative classroom action research whose main purpose was to know whether or not storytelling could improve the students' speaking skill. Meanwhile, the specific purpose consisted of describing: the first is the lecture's activities, the second is the student activities, and the third is the student response when storytelling was applied in the speaking class. The next is storytelling. Storytelling is to retell the story having read or heard by using the storyteller's own words based on their understanding about the story. Storytelling is an activity involving the interaction between storyteller and audience, and between an individual and the listener in the certain level. Okay, storytelling could improve the speaking skill of the student, and the lecture activities in cycle 1, the student, and the cycle 2 were generally the same. She did what she wrote on her lesson plan. Then she was walking around the class when the discussion section, while asking the names of the student in every group. She was also answering the students' question about vocabulary and pronunciation in this activity. In the cycle 2, she extended the time for the discussion. The time for discussion became 12 minutes. It was done because some students explained about not having enough time to discussion. And the student activities were in good progress from cycle 1 and cycle 2. The followed what the lecturer instructed. The students' activities were in good progress from cycle 1 and cycle 2. They followed what the lecturer instructed. When cycle 1, they complained about not having enough time to discuss. It did not happen in cycle 2 because they already at the addition time from the lecturer. The student generally always asks the lecturer about the vocabulary and the pronunciation of the words that they did not know. The student responses also were little bit different between cycle 1 and cycle 2. In cycle 1, Most of them were little surprised when they were asked to retell the content of the reading text in their module. It was because they were used to getting explanation without being asked to speak in front of the class about the content of the reading text they had in their module. In the cycle 2, they were highly motivated to do their discussion and show interest in the topic given. They gave their clap to the group having presented. Okay, that's all for me. I'm sorry for every single mistake, and the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.